Hi, I'm Bear Jayavazian with Heavy Reading here at the Global MBB Forum in Berlin. I'm speaking with Alex Sinclair. You're the Chief Strategy Officer and Chief Technologist for the GSM Association. Alex, what is your view on the MBB market development over the next few years?
Well, our perspective on the development of mobile broadband in the short term is very positive. Our own wireless intelligence business unit is forecasting something like 2 billion connections by 2014. And in terms of the latest technology, in terms of LTE, we're looking at maybe 250 million connections by 2014, 2015. And for such a new technology, that's pretty impressive.
What is your message to other industry players? Not only the operators, but the other members of the ecosystem, content providers, technology providers. How do they fit into this puzzle?
Well, the message we have for the people that develop the underlying technologies is quite simple. This is a very exciting time. We want you to do what you do best, to innovate on top of what we hope will be a global, ubiquitous mobile broadband platform. So events like this MBB Forum here, sponsored by Huawei today in Berlin, are very important because they help create an epicenter. They help keep the enthusiasm high, the interest. You're going to hear a lot of interesting things today, and it's very exciting. It's very important that analysts in particular get that message as well.
Alex, how can other members of the ecosystem help operators to accelerate the growth of the MBB business?
We expect the business for mobile broadband for our operators to be quite diverse. People talk about data as if it was just a commodity. All bits were not created equal. Some of them have disproportionate value. It's hard to predict in advance which are going to make the most money or be the most important from a revenue perspective, but it's quite clear that we're going to see an awful lot of them, and in the sum, that's going to be very exciting for our operators.
Do you anticipate that mobile broadband will become the main revenue stream for our operators? And what new businesses will they enter as a result of having MBB?
We see that application and content providers will be sometimes in our industry, but they will also be in the B2B space with other sectors, with government, with automotive, with utilities, etc. We see a very exciting future for mobile broadband, not just for communication services and not just for internet access.
Alex, I know you have many projects going on at GSMA. How are some of the most important ones progressing in terms of R&D and development?
In terms of progress, some of our major GSMA initiatives are doing pretty well. If we look at embedded mobile in particular, that's some exciting work we've been doing on health, for example, last year that we're continuing this year, on automotive, on utilities and consumer. In terms of NFC, we've got an awful lot of operators launching this year. It's a very exciting time, finally, to be in NFC. Rich communications operators really do need to deploy just to stay current and compete with some of the over-the-top players.
Alex, thank you so much for talking to us today.